As people demand more accountability and racial justice from police, the work of civilian boards is coming under review. The Salt Lake City Council says it will look at its Civilian Review Board, or the CRB as they call it, while the NAACP wants these boards to have more teeth. Christina Flores looking into how many civilian review boards we have here in Utah.
There are two, one here in Salt Lake City, another one in West Valley City. At a time when people are demanding more accountability from their police, a lot of people want the civilian review boards to have more teeth, but the legislature has limited their power. After Salt Lake police shot and killed Bernardo Palacios on Memorial Day weekend, 3 bodies will investigate: Police Internal Affairs, the DA, and the Salt Lake City Civilian Review Board.
The biggest advantage to the board is that it's citizens involved judging the actions of their police officers.
Rick Rasmussen is the investigator for the Salt Lake Civilian Review Board, or CRB. He has access to all the evidence and can interview officers who were involved.
I'm 100% independent of the police department.
He passes on his report to the CRB. They determine whether an officer violated policy and recommend action to the police chief.
Yeah, I think this is a fundamentally important thing in a democracy.
Turner Bitton sits on the Salt Lake CRB. While he feels the Salt Lake police chief values the board's input, state law strictly limits what civilians on the board can do.
I do believe that there are efforts we can make to increase the amount of investigation that we're able to do as individuals.
Janetta Williams with the NAACP feels CRB members should have the ability to question officers and witnesses directly.
They may have some questions that they may want to ask, for instance, a police officer that didn't get asked.
She says a CRB should exist in every city.
When we give someone, whether it be law enforcement or the military, the ability to use force on our behalf, that they must be accountable to civilians.
The NAACP says CRBs should be diverse bodies that reflect the diversity in their communities. Right now, here in Salt Lake City, the Civilian Review Board has 2 openings. Christina Flores,